Nutrimenthe is a 5-year project funded by the European Commission's 7th Framework Programme for Research and Development. It was initiated to study the long-term effects of diet and nutrition on the mental performance of children at different stages of their life, from infancy to school age. There is already evidence that diet has a role in mental performance, but previous research was based mostly on animal, observational and short-term nutritional intervention studies in humans. Nutrimenthe is adding to current knowledge through studying the role, mechanisms, risks and benefits of a number of nutrients and food components in over 20,000 European children of different ages. The nutrients being researched include folic acid, B vitamins, minerals, protein from breast and formula milk, and omega-3 fatty acids. The Nutrimenthe research plan includes epidemiological and nutritional intervention studies in infants, children and pregnant women. Through these, Nutrimenthe researchers expect to generate a wealth of new data which will be linked to mental performance assessments and brain imaging studies. Ultimately, Nutrimenthe hopes to establish dietary recommendations for children for the nutrients being studied, but especially for omega-3 fatty acids, as their role in mental performance is much debated in Europe currently. To achieve this ambitious goal, Nutrimenthe has brought together a consortium of researchers from a wide range of scientific disciplines from 8 countries in Europe and the USA. Nutrimenthe coordinator, Professor Cristina Campoy from the University of Granada, and partners from the project answer questions on the research and discuss the results to date.
What are the benefits of studying diet and mental performance at European level?
Well, from my point of view, it's an unique opportunity because to study diet in a big cohorts and a big number of children together with the same methodology, the same assessment, it should add a very high value to our research. And the same for the mental performance. And join together these both topics, I am sure that we will have a very nice results. We'll probably should have a very high impact on the EU population. The people involved from the different countries are really very expertise in the field, and we are sharing together not only our research data but also our experiences, and we are improving so much all the methodologies and results.
You have a number of European partners in this venture. How were they chosen?
It was very special, the consortium. You know, some of us we know from other projects. We begin together in another project in the 5th framework program. Then we continue with the 6th framework program in another project. But other ones were people who were from other studies. And in a way, we find a way to be together. And it was very successful and very helpful for everybody. And now there is even people who has never been involved in European projects, and this was very well evaluated by the Commission, because there are people who has never been involved in such kind of European projects. So now the consortium is working very well in a very good atmosphere, very friendly situation, and the people are really very happy to be there and with them. Very good success.
Have the multinationals involved put any pressure on you to promote their products?
The fact is that we have some multinational, but we really do not have any pressure because they are interested in a product for them, some of them, but they are working in a very scientific atmosphere. I mean, they do not want to sell a product without any real evidence to have a mental performance effect or a behavior effect. So the fact is that they are doing very well. And some of them are only provider of sources of nutrients, but they are not going to produce a specific product. So the integration of the industry within the project is really very good, because we do not have any pressure at the moment.
How will the results of your study influence the advice given to pregnant women?
Actually, in the last year, we have achieved an agreement with different task force group to recommend the pregnant women to arrive at least to 200 milligrams per day of docosahexaenoic acid, which is one of the long-chain polysaturated fatty acid. This could be achieved eating at least twice fish per week, portion of fish. But from our results, it has been shown that those mothers who do not arrive to the end of to the delivery, to the end of the pregnancy, with a good level of DHA in their blood and in their cells, this will affect negatively on the development of the child later on. So children with 6.5 years old could be affected by the level of DHA their mother has at delivery. That means that pregnant women or those who are becoming pregnant should be very careful to have DHA or omega-3 PUFAs from the diet, and enrich their diet for this. And even if they are not able to achieve this level, to have supplements. Okay, and the major problem could be those mothers who are becoming pregnant with another problem, such, for instance, diabetes or obesity, because they could be in risk to develop a deficiency of these fatty acids, which are really very important for neurodevelopment of the child.
And when you say fish twice a week, do you mean white fish, oily fish, any fish?
No, we are talking about fat fish. Okay, so in the proportion is recommending is not to eat more than 2 pieces per week because of pollutants and mercury metals. But with these doses, with these 2 portions, it is safe. Okay, but there is other sources of DHA. These are the principal, but there is other sources. And if the mother eat another kind of fish, it will be very useful. It is recommended. And also, for instance, nuts or other type of food enriching in omega-3.
In omega-3?
Yes.
Or omega-3 capsules, are they as good?
Yes, this is usually is considered as a supplement. Okay, so I'm saying that if the diet of the mother is not correct because she is not able to achieve a balanced diet, so it's preferably she took these supplements to assure that she will arrive with good conditions at the end of pregnancy.